Yeah, so look, this that brother to brother intro right here, you feel me? The next step, this ain't just about a member of TCK, this about my brother, my day one. The one that was in the trenches with me since we was kids. He seen my vision, he added to it, he helped carry it when I couldn't. It's your boy Knyng Cruz, one of the pillars of TCK movement. And right now we about to have a chance to sit down with him and see what it really means to him. So let's dive right into this, you feel me? So the next question I got for you is, you've been through ups and downs. What was one moment you questioned if this was all worth it?
I say, when I had my accident, 2012, ran over by a truck, broke my shit, broke my neck, was in the, had to have the whole thing for a whole year. My bad. But that made me question it. Sitting in that bed, sitting in that bed with your neck like this, and it's like, I used to be outside performing. This is like, I feel like it kind of put a roadblock in my career when I am doing music, because that's what that's my passion. We was doing shows, open mic nights, everything. Me and my other brother, Hellboy, we was just going throughout the city making our names known. So it's like, after that accident happened, I was just sitting in the bed like, bro, this can't be it, because I felt like my body is giving out on me. So I'm like, I can't even move, I can't. So when I got a chance to, this wasn't recommended by anybody, not even a doctor, nobody was recommending me to do any of this shit. My brother was like, yo, what the fuck you trying to do today? One day we were just doing music, and we already had songs recorded. And yo was like, yo, I got the camera, dummy. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to record. He was like, shit, what you want, but we gonna shoot in this room? I'm like, we can go outside. This nigga took me to a train track somewhere. We loose as shit. Everybody watch that video and be like, yo, what made you just hop up and do the video? I'm like, bro, because I kept sitting in the bed saying I can't do nothing, bro. My body felt like it's numb, it's gone. Nigga, I can't do nothing. When that nigga came in there with the camera, it was like, bro, get up. Get up. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I might be in pain later on tonight, but get up. We gonna film something, and then we gonna be able to view it and laugh or whatever and cheer about that shit later. I was living in that moment. So that's what inspired me to keep on. Like, yo, I can't give up. I can't.
Yeah, you know it's crazy? That's leading directly into my next question for you, right?
Right.
My next question is, what do you think people don't see behind the scenes of TCK?
Y'all don't see so much. All right, TCK, I already tried to say in the beginning, is a family, all that, right? But the more I'm trying to say is like, it's a group of our own individuals. It's not, we don't have a company behind it. And we are the network. We network with each other. Y'all don't get to see bro making beats from scratch. Y'all don't get to see the cameraman like struggling. I'm trying to teach my nephew, and I'm learning how to become a new, better cameraman. Like, y'all don't see the downside is like everyday shit. We are the management behind us. We are the motherfuckers paying for the studio sessions. We are the motherfuckers. Like, I'm out here doing DoorDash to have money to pay for a studio session. Y'all don't get to see that. You get what I'm saying? That's what only meant for y'all the documentary. But it's small stuff like that y'all never realize, bro. Like, y'all don't know how much we sacrificed in order to do something. Like, bro probably went a whole fucking day not eating just so he can have some money in his pocket later on, so we can go ahead and get some songs done or pay for a beat or something like that. Like, it's little sacrifices that never get mentioned, that we don't feel like it should, but it's so much. And it's like I just said, beats and all that stuff. When you enter the industry, or any kind of industry, is marketing and is management that you gotta worry about backing you. And it's none of that when you first start off. So the shit that y'all don't see is people becoming their own marketing, their own management, and how long that process takes. So y'all probably never get to see all that shit. Like, nigga like me going in there or going online buying the beat, and then I'm looking like, oh, my car just got declined. What the fuck happened? I got an overdraft on here. I got to fix this on here. Now I got to redo this. I got to take money out of here, switch it over here just to get this beat. And I'm in the studio already wasting. That's a good 15, 20 minutes wasted. Time is valuable. So y'all don't know the small detailed struggles of, like, not to say that y'all are ignorant to it, but that's not for y'all to see. It's just so much that it will stop a regular person, bro. I really had conversations about how I got more roadblocks, and people tell me like, oh, fuck, I wouldn't be doing that, I'd have quit. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I know that. I know a regular person would have quit. And that's what made me keep going. Like, bro, somebody would have quit right now. As soon as I say that, I find another, like, oh, well, did you try to do this? And now that works. I was just about to quit though. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of little struggles that people will never realize, but you gotta have a strong mind with this shit. You can't let stuff break you. That's all I can say about that one.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You just revealed the hard work and the pain and the ups and downs that the fans miss.
That's
so
a
just
fact.
about to conclude our interview with this last question.
All right.
If this documentary reaches the world, what do you want them to take away from this story?
I want y'all to take this one thing, bro. Like, never give up. Don't give up. You be right there. Like, you won't never know that you're right there, but don't give up. I say that to say I almost gave up so many times. You know how many times it's been like I stopped. I got to the point like I'm about to just, it don't matter what your craft or whatever you doing is, don't give up. Find an alternate. You can take a break, step back from it, but I'm gonna be 100% blunt with y'all. Nobody respects a quitter. If you gonna do this, do it 100%. Be the best at it. You gonna have, like I keep saying, you gonna have your roadblocks. You gonna have hiccups, bumps, and stuff on the road. But if you stop on the first hiccup, that just proves that you was never really into that in the first place. That was never really your drive. So what I'm encouraging everybody to do is to stick with it. That's the hardest thing people can do right now. Stick with it, bro.
This shit don't sleep, big dog.
It don't sleep. That's the wise words from your man Knyng Cruz. That's all I can tell y'all today is please stick with it.
We out.
Man. Dope.